only because it didn't pay very well, really.
Okay, and we are live. Hey, folks, welcome back to the Wildlands campaign. Now, there may be many troubles out there in the world. There may be real life. You may have just played 9.5 hours of a board game. But we're going to set all of that aside for the moment. And we are going to just get into the Wildlands campaign and play some D&D. Guys, last time we completed a terrible and terrific battle between you and the assassins, the second wave, the second squad of assassins that was sent after you by Vapos's old cult god, and has become somewhat of a major figure in the Wanderers' lives. A member of that organization whose name you must not speak, the Netheros. Now, you managed to fight them off, but it was a close thing. All that remains of your original combatants at this point is this large and muscular lizard folk, who's very enthusiastically talking about how powerful you all are. In fact, handed over a red vial or potion in the attempt to help the strong ones. Also seems to have some terrible amnesia, which is not that much of a surprise as you have encountered a powerful memory magic from these folk. You've discovered 3 letters, one on each of the slain shrimp sorcerer assassins. And you read them is in the reflection of the water, as they were written in backward Aquan. This gave you a lot of useful and important information. But, of course, that was delivered directly to Vapos's inbox, because only Vapos can read Aquan. Although I suppose Akiri might be able to while she has tongues still active. The spell tongues.
I think it's only spoken.
Yeah, but I don't care. Or I do care, but I would rule that it works.
I mean, if he reads it out loud, Akiri can hear it.
You have been absolutely brutalized out here in the wilderness. You're heavily damaged. You've been traveling all day. You're weary. It's now the late afternoon. You're in these woods where you've been following hunting tracks and logging tracks that peter out here and there. It's almost time, well, either to camp or to push through the night.
Oh, I think we need to camp.
One other thing, as you are observing here in the late afternoon golden light, this tremendous skeleton of a storm titan spoke to Bref in a sense, in the sense that Bref's internal voice told him to seek out the storm titan's wife. And he received a kind of gift of bones that floated to him from the tremendous corpse. So a lot of interesting things happened. But At this moment, you have just gotten important information that mentioned multiple important locations. And as you're absorbing that information, the lizard folk stomps forward and starts gesticulating and roaring and speaking to you in Draconic. Akira, you understand him to be saying,
"That was amazing. You are truly the strong ones. I will tell the whole tribe of your might and power. Keep the healing potion. It is a small token of Zaj's admiration."
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Curly feathered one, you speak the language of the great flying lizards.
Yes, I can.
This is good. I will tell the whole tribe of the frilled one.
Excellent.
Our great leader may reach out one day.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? This is Akiri asking him directly.
It is a great honor. But Raz has need of strong fighters like all of you.
Hey, Akiri, ask him if this has anything to do with the tower that we're heading towards.
Sorry, refresh my memory. What tower are we going towards again?
There's a tower at, excuse me while I pull up my map. Let's see where, oh, the Atten Tower. It's at 1108.
Are we still going
Gotcha,
to mail?
okay.
I'm sorry, never mind.
Cool. She's gonna say, do you happen to live at a big tower or anything?
Big tower?
Or do you know about a big tower?
Yes, very dangerous.
What's so dangerous about it?
"Oh, hi there, Bella."
I thought I'd try running my camera and see if it completely ruins my ability to participate still.
Well, I'm really glad to see your face.
Also, I want to show off my vest.
Ah, very nice vest.
Nice.
No. Tribe. The burned spirits. Tribe is in the north. That is our sister tribe. The tribe of Raz is to the south. Old castle, now in ruins.
Okay.
But we are split. And strong fighters are needed to reunite the glorious lizard tribe.
When he does that, he roars at the top of his lizardy lungs.
Roar! Glory! There will be much glory for you. When you
Akiri's gonna turn to everyone else and explain the situation. She looks entirely lost for words. Like, she has no idea what to do.
So you guys these two have been jabbering away. Actually, you understand Akiri's half of the conversation. I should have said that at the start. You understand Akiri's half of the conversation because while Tongues is cast, she is speaking the language of angels and demons. And angels and devils, and she can be understood by any creature that speaks a language. So you guys can understand Akiri's half of the conversation, but you just saw this guy suddenly stop and like roar.
I like to imagine. Sorry, go ahead.
Is he about to kill us, Akiri?
No, he's... She looks tired. He's going on about needing warriors to help reunite the lizard clan that he's a part of. Because apparently they're split at the moment. And he's currently roaring about glory for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, he can understand what you just said to them.
Oh shit, that's right.
So he says,
Because glory! That is what life
because
is all
because
about.
glory.
Glory.
Because glory.
Zaj, that is me. Zaj has much glory, but you could have much glory from Raz. To the south, in our castle, Ruins Castle. Reunite the tribe, and I know Raz will give unto you the staff. Yes.
Maybe let
The
him
staff of
know
storms! Glory!
that the true power that is keeping his tribe separate is a greater enemy that sent these nefarious shrimp monsters, and we seek their blood.
Yes, if they know anything about these assassins, perhaps we should try to get it out of him.
So we're trying to fight those shrimp things, and apparently you've come into contact with them before. Do you remember anything about them? Or is there anything you can tell us about them?
Shrimp things? What shrimp things?
Okay. The weird shrimpy things that we were just fighting.
he looks over at the corpses.
Huh?
Yeah, those.
Zaj is very confused.
I can see that. Okay.
If I may, Akiri, I think he may be afflicted by similar memory magic as was affecting us when we tried to read those scrolls.
Oh, that makes sense.
You have glorious eggs. Raz will want to see.
That's not a great idea.
Zaz, we're going to have you talk to HR. Those kinds of comments are not welcome in this workplace.
Glorious eggs. Yes.
Yeah, they are pretty cool, aren't they? Akira is so far out of her depth with this one, guys. You have no idea.
Well, unfortunately, you're the only person who knows what's going on.
I know.
I mean, you can't cast. You can't cast.
I have no spell slots left. I can do nothing.
Okay, I think Bliss will say.
Alright. If this castle is really close by and he's 100% sure that they're not going to eat us in our sleep, maybe we could go sleep there. But I'm not convinced. And also, I really want to sleep inside the skeleton.
My concern would be that it's a broken down wrecked castle more than an actual castle. But more importantly, Akiri, it may be worthwhile to express to him that as glorious as our battle was, it has left us rather exhausted, and before we're able to go anywhere, we will need to bed down for the night and rest.
So we'd love to go with you, but currently we're a little tired out after that whole battle. So we're gonna rest here the night, and then we'll see about going to meet Raz tomorrow morning. Is that okay?
Yes. Become stronger.
Exactly.
Gain more glory.
Sure.
Zaj will find companions who fled like cowards from the strong shrimp ones. Yes.
Okay.
Zaj remembers now. Everything. Ra. Zaj can see in the dark. Yes. Zaj goes now. Sleep. Sleep well. Zaj will check on you later.
Okay, thank you.
For glory.
He hefts his
Yes.
enormous trident that he's now washed of most of Vapos' blood off.
Yeah.
You see his nostrils flare. Go ahead.
Akiri, one last thing, if you or if he's not certain, if he's coming back, maybe you should make it clear that he should stay away from the eggs.
Sash, when you come back, just try to stay away from the eggs, okay?
Eggs?
They have a very, very strong guardian who will definitely tear you to shreds.
What eggs are these? Are you pregnant?
Turns around.
Eggs! Glorious eggs, yes. Zaj remembers now. Yes, Zaj will not touch the eggs. A powerful predator is nearby. It stinks.
Okay, thank you. Akiri wants this conversation over as quickly as possible now.
His tail held stiffly behind him, the buff lizard man, stalks off into the forest.
Akiri just drops her head into her hands and goes, "Why?"
Akiri, you did a great job.
I think I took psychic damage.
Maybe we'll work on your diplomacy skills some other time, but
That's probably for the best.
Giving you guys the spellings of things.
You looked a little confused at the end.
Yeah, he's suffering from mental magic at the moment, which makes him it's been making him a little spacey.
Oh, well, perhaps he'll just forget all about us and you won't have to think about it anymore.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. I'd say we go to bed and we just leave as soon as possible.
Yes, let's set up some watches and start recovering.
I'm still feeling pretty surprised after the first one.
Yeah, honestly, I was pretty useless in that last fight right up until the very end, so I am feeling vigorous. So I'd be happy to take first watch as well.
Excellent, sounds like you and me.
Okay. You guys lie down. You make your camp amongst the bones of the Storm Titan. Out here in the wilderness, somewhere in the Hungry Wood. The sun sets, gets dark in the forest. Are you lighting a fire? Keep in mind, this will add 30% to the chance of having a nighttime encounter.
How cold is it?
Chilly enough to want a fire. It's the equivalent of May, I believe.
Now, are we talking Virginia May, Texas May, Minnesota May?
You are heavily damaged, so keep that in mind. But you have a decision to make.
I'm not against the fire.
All right.
Normally, I would say go ahead and risk it, but we are so tapped out that anything we can do to avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
I agree. I think it would be best if we were.
All right.
That's a good point, though.
I can see pretty well in the dark anyway.
Okay.
If I'm a bit worried, are we going to be able to make Akira's rendezvous on time?
It is.
Oh, I am 100% behind. I'm not going to help this lizard man. We have bigger, sometimes literal fish to fry.
Right. It sounded like what was going on with the Cockroach was very serious, and I'm worried that all these diversions are, like with the tower and everything, is going to delay us too long.
Well, only Akiri can really answer that, but I think that we do need to keep our eyes on our priority, which is, at the current moment, getting back to Akiri's home.
Yeah, if we have to skip the tower, we have to skip the tower.
Okay.
Okay.
Which tower are we talking about?
Honestly, I've lost track at this point.
I think it's the one at 11.8.
Okay, that's what.
one just pinged.
I don't know if this is the one there, but Mavra has business at the Eben Tower. If I'm right.
Well, I guess we can get there and see how Eben it looks.
Yeah. So Akiri's thing, and Max, the calendar is updated, right?
Yes.
So Carrie's thing is on the 19th of next month, and today's the 21st. So we have like 2 days shy of a month to get to 1708.
Oh, I
So-
think we can. That
Oh,
easy
yeah.
with the delay.
Yeah. If we
Remind me
go-
where we're at right now. I think we're like in 708 or 808.
Yeah. No, we're. Yeah, I think you're right.
So we're here, and we want to get here. For
Yes.
Akiri.
Yes, and we have like 28, 29 days to do it.
Sorry, Max. I just wanted to get that in before.
Why are you apologizing? That's the game. That's the campaign. Okay. You guys bed down. The Lost One, the moon, rises. The long shadows of the trees of the Hungry Wood play across your little campsite. Did you light a fire?
No.
I think we're avoiding
No
it.
fire tonight. You hear the occasional large squirrel running through the trees, or some unidentifiable nightbird flapping its wings. And of course, there are moths, but not so attracted since you aren't giving off so much light. It's dark. Dark here in the forest. So, anyone who is seeing only by the light of the Lost One, the moon, is going to have disadvantage. Please, whoever's on first watch, roll a perception roll.
What was that, Em? Even with dark vision?
I said, if you have dark vision, you don't need the moonlight.
Okay.
So, no. You would not have disadvantage if you have dark vision.
Yeah. So regular humans like me have.
Well,
In fairness, I had a much easier time in the battle than pretty much everyone else.
you're also just, if you just looking at the numbers, you're also just more perceptive than Bliss is.
Bliss, your fingertips are frostbitten, and your mind is a bit hazy and tired. Your eyes blink. Breath, you're alert. You're watching. You will guard your friends through the night. Fortunately, other than a few of your companions tossing and turning, nothing untoward makes a sound or a sight. And who's on second watch?
I can go on.
I'll go with Bella.
Okay. I believe Akiri has disadvantage.
We're sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pair of you are kind of leaning on each other for support as you try to circle the camp. You stumble over roots, and at one point you definitely hear something crunching through the underbrush, Akiri. Not too far away. And it's sort of a sniffing sound.
Sorry, something has come through in the Discord that I want to address. Breath and Bliss are going to platonically cuddle throughout our watch in order to keep that frostbite at bay.
Well, Bella and Akiri are both frostbitten, having been hit by multiple cones of cold. So you guys are also feeling the bite, but perhaps you're distracted by the sight of. Are you guys on the wagon? Did you try to curl up with the eggs? That's what Bliss usually does.
It was during the watch, so we would
Okay.
probably go with it by now.
So you could actually warm up in Bref's tent, platonically.
Nice save.
The man with no screen name in chat says, "Let the fanfic commence."
I'll have one on his desk by Monday.
Amazing. Okay. Bella and Akiri, you kind of startle awake as you realize that there's a definite animal shape sniffing around the large wyvern eggs in the cart. But and much bigger shape than a bear kind of crunches through the undergrowth, and 6 orange eyes blink open, and whatever four-legged animal it is slinks away, tail between its legs. And
I don't know what that was, but it's definitely smart. It's not something I'd want to try to go up against either.
there's a bit of a quiet after that until there's a midnight lullaby. To the eggs.
Have I said recently how much I love our giant gray friend? Because hot diggity dang.
Although you heard it approach, you don't hear it slip away. It just gets
He
quiet.
is terrifyingly quiet.
You guys jolt awake and you realize the lost one has zigzagged to another corner of the sky, and your watch must be at an end. Third watch, roll please. So you guys wake them up. A natural 20.
Mavra sees fucking everything.
And hey, I got a 22, even with disadvantage.
Very cool. Mavra. Not only are you extremely alert, and so is Vapos after his meditations and the naps you've both had, but you get a little something extra, Mavra. You get a little something extra. Roll a D100 for me, please. Oh my goodness.
You found another deck of many things.
For the third time.
I give it back.
She had to roll 100 to find that, as I seem to recall. That's pretty good, though.
No, I think it is 100. Never mind.
That is a pretty good roll, though. Mavra,
Yes.
you spot, flying way high up in the dark, something flying across the stars. Several somethings. A V-shaped flight of must be at least man-sized creatures on wings, heading southeast. more east than south. And with Vapos' 23, he could actually spot that if you pointed it out to him.
I'm going to. I'll tap him and point up.
Do you think those are sword wings?
That would be my guess.
Should we wake Akiri, or do you think that this can wait until the morning?
Oh, I don't know. How close is it to everyone waking up anyway?
At this point, it's about 2 hours till sunrise. We Make Bad Plans is raiding. Hi. Welcome, folks. We don't, hello, welcome. How is the plan?
We make bad plans too, so you're very welcome.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
When we make plans at all.
I mean, you guys have a plan. Vague
We have
plan.
two.
You're supposed to be somewhere in a month.
So, Max, we have a general direction and a destination.
Welcome
But
everybody.
we literally just had a conversation where we said we have a month to get someplace fairly close by, and we're not sure we're going to make it. So,
Our plan does seem to keep getting derailed.
yes, well, Vapos.
Not that I've got anything to do with it. I'm
Almost like
perfectly
you-
innocent here.
It's almost like someone's really salty you left their really best friend circle.
If you goody two shoes good aligned characters would stop wanting to save every person group of impoverished people we run into, we would get there in time.
I'm sorry, who's like super, super scared of the Fae or something?
Well, thank you.
Moving on.
Thank you to everyone hopping in right now. This is really special and unusual. Thanks to We Make Bad Plans for rating. And yeah, well, I guess we'll keep playing. Thanks for the follows, everyone following. Much appreciated. Very cool. Where were we? This is something cool is happening on Twitch. You guys are going to finish out your watch unless you're going to wake people before the flight of flying creatures passes past the stars.
You gonna wake anyone?
I don't know. I don't want her to miss out on her rest. I guess is there anything? I feel like she might want to see it, but at the same time, is there anything she can do about it?
You do make a good point. And she did seem particularly exhausted by the end of that battle.
Yeah.
Perhaps it would be best to just wait and
Just
discuss
tell
it with
her.
her in the morning.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, so you guys have made your decision?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, eventually, after that passes by, the sun begins to rise. Light floods through the hungry wood. Thank you to the anonymous gifter who gifted a tier 1 sub to We Make Bad Plans. Much appreciated. Thanks for the follows, folks, too. This is super cool. Okay.